Right, I'm coming on quickly because I have decided to do something a little bit different tonight. Obviously, you know that part of the diet has got omelettes in it, or omelette mix now, and you also know that I cheated last weekend. So my little cheat has given me a little bit of inspiration. So I'm going to be doing a variation on the omelette. I'm going to be doing a vegetable fouillon with some of the primitive vegetables and the mix, which I've already made up, and I've thrown in there some salt and some pepper and some garlic granules, just to give it a bit of flavour really. And then I've chopped up some, I don't know if you can see that there, red cabbage. I've got some bean sprouts. I've got some broccoli florets, which I've made into tiny little pieces, some sliced mushroom and some sliced cucumber. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fry up the vegetables, and apart from the cucumber, and then I'm going to throw that into the egg mix in here because I've took the little spring out. Then I'm going to give it another shake and get it all coated, and then I'm going to throw it in a pan. So bear with me, I'll be back in 5. So I've got my veg here apart from the cucumber, and I put it into a flat bottom wok, and I'm just giving it a quick stir fry for 3 to 4 minutes. Nearly done now, and the cucumber's gone straight into the shaker. Put it all in the shaker, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I've got what I've done is I've put the vegetables into the mixture, and now I've got poured it into the pan, and it's cooking. So I'm just giving it a quick stir, get it all in one place, and flip it when the time comes. I need to turn the heat down a little bit, it's starting to burn. I'm just making sure it doesn't stick to the pan. This is just like making little omelettes, this. But so I'll get a plate out, bear with me. Obviously you want to make sure it's cooked through properly. It's just going to be a mess. And this is either going to be really good or it's going to be a total disaster. I did look up on YouTube how to make a fouillon, and I seem to be doing okay so far. Right, that's the first one done. Let's get that onto the plate and then I can show it here. There you go. So that's like that. A bit left there, I'll just pop. Right, today's Saturday, the 12th of March, and I think it is day 18, day 19 of this plan that I'm on, the Essens Keto, and I'm hitting a bit of a problem because I have got only a little bit of my cherry shake left, which is one of my favourites. There's not much of the strawberry shake left and not much of the chocolate shake left, so I'm going to be left with loads of nut shake, even though I did try to use that more often at the outset. I think this is going to be a bit of a problem. I've also got the porridge left. I've got some vanilla porridge left. I've got most of the bacon flavoured porridge left, and I've got some of the omelette mixes left. I've got the bacon and I've got the mushroom. But I'm going to get to a point next week where I've actually got none of the shakes that I like, and I'm left with the nut shake, and I'm left with the bacon porridge, and and I'll have the option of having 2 or 3 omelettes a day, which is a bit how can I put it? It's a bit disappointing, really, because if I'm on the go, I haven't got time to stop and make an omelette necessarily. And even with the porridge, you've got to have a microwave handy to be able to heat that up. So if I'm on the go, if I'm on if I'm going over to caravan to clean, for example, and I'm on the road, I need something that I can take with me. Because I've no access to a microwave or a cooker in my car, so really that should have been thought through better. I'll find some way around it. I may have to start on my next pack, which has arrived, by the way. I'll open that tomorrow. I'll come on and open that tomorrow, and find out how many days I've actually been on this now. I know it's coming up to 3 weeks. It'll be 21 days. It must be 20 days, because it'll be 21 days tomorrow that I've been on the plan. 21 full days on the plan. So anyway, yeah, bit of a problem. Don't know what I'm going to do next week. But yeah, I'm down to, I think, either my last 1 or 2 of the cherry shakes. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But I will stick with it no matter what, and I shall have to find some way around that. Hi guys, I'm just coming on quickly because I just found something quite interesting. Now, as you probably know, I used to be a Slimming World consultant, and I've done the Slimming World plan a few times, and I have lost weight with it, but I've always put it back on again. Now, with Essens Keto, the promise is that you won't put the weight back on. We shall see, won't we, once it's over and done with. However, I did actually find this quite interesting, so I'm going to share it with you. And I'll just turn my camera around so you can see. Okay, so this is my personal progress record, and this is going back to, just let me zoom in on that and you should be able to see, the 20th of November 2019. And you can see here my starting weight, which was 14 stone 7.5, and I had a BMI of 37.4. That is not dissimilar to the weight I started out on Essens Keto, because if you remember, that was 14 stone 8. But I wanted to show you my progress with Slimming World. Right, so first week on any diet is always good. I lost 5.5 pounds. Then the following week I lost 2 pounds, then 2 pounds, and the progress was pretty good, and that's when your resolve starts to weaken. Now, you'll see there on the 18th of December, I lost 1 pound. But then after Christmas, which is understandable, I put that pound back on. And then the week after that, with New Year, I maintained. So on the 8th of January 2020, I weighed 13 stone 11.5. So it'd taken me 7 weeks to lose 10 pound on that plan. Now, from there, I carried on losing weight. I lost 2.5 pounds the next week, and then I put 3 pounds back on. So basically, the 2 weeks prior to that had been cancelled out. And then the week after that, I lost ½ pound, then another ½ pound, and then I gave up, as you would if you're only losing ½ pound a week and you're being meal strict. So I ended up losing 10.5 pound overall. Now, if you weigh up that, that was what we're talking here, coming up to 3 months at Slimming World. I joined on the 20th of November 2019, and I quit on the 5th of February 2020. Now, when you weigh up that, when I was at Slimming World, and I used to pay the membership fee weekly, I used to buy my raffle ticket for the draw that they have. I used to get a couple of high-five bars, a magazine. By the time you leave there, we spent about £10, £10 a week. So you weigh this up. If it took me 2.5 months to lose 10.5 pound, how much would I spend overall to get back down to my target weight? So it's just something to consider, that, because when you think about the Essens Keto, not only are you on the shakes, so they replace your food, so you're not actually going out buying food or as much food, because you still have to buy your permitted veg and your oil, etc. But you were also, you know, you're saving yourself the money that you would be paying at one of these slimming clubs, if you were going on a regular basis. Now, so far I've lost £8 to my knowledge. I might have lost more since, because I've not stepped on the scale since, but we shall see that next Monday, won't we? So I'll leave you with that thought, and I shall see you soon. Bye. I've got one more tip for you guys. Make sure your lid's fastened. I'm currently wearing an Essens Keto cherry shake. Right, okay, so I've got another quick tip for you. If you're like me and you really do not like nuts, or the nut shake, should I say, quick tip for you. The chocolate one, which is quite nice but quite strong, you can actually mix it with the nut, and it gives you sort of like a Nutella flavour, which is a bit more bearable to me than the than just nut on its own. So that's what I've done. I've mixed them up. Now you do have to make sure that the bag is closed properly before you give it a shake. So put your powder in the, I've put the nut into the chocolate. I suppose you could do the other way around when you've got half a bag left. And then just seal it up. Make sure your bag's sealed, because you can imagine if you shake it and it's got powder's just going to go everywhere in it. So just seal it up like that, and then just give it a shake, a really good shake, so all the contents get mixed together, and then you've got a Nutella shake instead of just nut. Good morning. Today is the 14th March, and I've just completed a full 3 weeks on the Essens Keto plan. So far so good. I feel fantastic still. I feel absolutely brilliant. A lot of my joint pain has gone. It's just my lower back now, which is still hurting. What else? Yeah, I'm finding it okay. The shakes are going down on the, I've got less shakes left than the omelette and the porridge, which was to be expected because they give you the same quantity and you probably use more of the shakes. I'm going to step on the scales in a second. I am hoping for at least £2 off. I've no idea what I've lost. I did have a sneaky step on the scales midweek, and it was down. I'm not going to say how much it was down, but it wasn't £2. Yeah, but anything more than £2, and I'm going to be happy with that, because obviously the longer you do a diet, the slower the weight comes off. So anything £2 or more, I'm going to be happy with. Yeah, I'm going to step on now. Right, I might have to zoom in on this in a moment, because it's a lovely sunny day here in Manchester, and there's quite a bit of reflection coming off these scales, so let's turn them on. Okay. Oh, it's still. There you go. Okay, that's quite disappointing. I've lost another £1 over last week, so that's £9 overall in 3 weeks. I guess it's not bad, but I am a bit disappointed because I was looking for £2 or more. This week's going to be a tough week coming up, as I've said, so fingers crossed I'll be able to stick to it, although I have got a wedding coming up on Saturday, so we'll have a think about how we're going to cope with that. Right, bye for now.